We're in the mix.
Hello.
Yeah. Hello to you too, son.
Ah, very polite.
What a guan, Jack.
Fucking. Well, I've got some. There's big news in the Pudwudgie world.
In
Or,
the right.
Puckwudgie world.
You
But
said
we'll get
this
to
to me
that.
off air.
That's,
I have
that's
no
what
idea
I'm
what the fuck that
excited
is.
for.
Right, okay, well we'll leave that one on the hanger for later.
Yeah, something to wait for.
What you been doing?
I have been up north filming for Taskbastard.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't manage to get any shout outs to Truth Seeking or to even to my own show. I went at it with the mentality of I'm not going to promote anything in this.
Yes.
I'm just going to go in it, try and be sound, try and be funny, and hope that I manage to do the tasks.
And
then people might watch it and think, he's sound him, he's not just trying to sell us dead rats. Let's have a look at what he does. And then they'll come and find us here, hopefully.
I doubt it. We don't want them. Far too mainstream for us, lad.
No,
They're
we
not
do
ready.
want them because they pay for their Patreon.
Ah, that's
So we want them. They've got disposable income.
okay. Well, I'll be honest.
What have you been doing?
Well, I lost a fight. That was fun.
Mm.
That was.
It was a proper fight, though, just for the sake of the listeners. It wasn't just a scrap in a taxi rank and out like that.
It was
or in
at
the
a
back
nursery.
seat of a car share.
No, it was in a nursery.
Someone else had yours.
I went in.
I've
Well, no.
paid for that one.
What I like to do is I don't like to. I see more of a. I see nurseries as more of as a takeaway rather than a bring your own sort of thing.
No.
It's
I
that-
put £1 down. It's me next.
Yeah. And I went to take my usual order. I like a Chinese on a Friday.
Yeah.
And they were like, not this time.
Have an Indian.
You haven't paid your tick off from the last few times. I was like, his name wasn't Tick. And they went, you can't have any more. So I kicked off. And three 6-year-olds. 8's a bit old to be at nursery, innit? Not the sort. I was at.
So 6.
Let me add, I was at a special nursery. It was a sensory
regular
room.
nursery. These 6-year-olds were special.
These
These were undercover operatives in training.
What happened was I walked into a sensory room full of 8-year-old kids with heavy disabilities and managed to lose a fight.
Dressed all in black, all in a tracksuit, blocking the sensory.
Yeah,
And they just
so
want
they knew
you out
where
of the
to
way
hit.
of the flashing
Yeah,
lights.
yeah. They knew where to hit a bite as well. They bite. They really are biters. Savage, which is it helps that they have very little teeth. Otherwise, that would hurt. Instead, it's just like a gum, like when an old dog goes to show you affection.
We're getting bit by a tortoise.
Mate, I seen I went to fucking. That's what I've done. I went to the aquarium.
You saw a tortoise in an aquarium?
Turtles.
Turtles? Yeah, more. Yeah, probably turtles. I
Turtles.
hope. Otherwise,
Turtles.
it's cruel.
Turtles.
Just a dead tortoise at the bottom of a fish tank.
Yeah, they used it as a taunting device.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You won't leave. I used to have a recurring dream where I'd just watch a rabbit drown in a fish tank. But there was a different part of the dream each time. It was recurring as in I kept taking people to this fake pet shop to watch a rabbit essentially drown in a fish tank.
Was
but
it
every
your
time
pet
I
shop?
went there... No.
Little bit
it's not
disturbing
my
that
pet
you've
shop.
said...
It's a pet shop that's attached to a pub. And I go in the pub and I see loads of people that I know every time. And I'm like, every time I go in there, I go, oh, it's this dream. And it's one of the only dreams where I know it's a dream. And then I find someone in the pub, usually someone I've not seen for probably at least 10 years. And then I go, let's go and have a look in that room. And then I take them in there and show them the rabbit drowning in the fish tank and a load of other animals. But always the rabbit.
Bit weird that you said it's a recurring dream and not a nightmare.
It is. No, well, I have like adult nightmares, you know what I mean? Like proper.
So that's sort of a positive one for you, is it?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a lovely dream.
Yeah.
I see some old friends and I just point at this rabbit going, look, it's mad in it how it can breathe underwater. It's not breathing. Well, it is. It's breathing out.
It's fighting for it.
Yeah.
It's trying.
Yeah.
All right. Fair one.
What else did you see in the aquarium, though, other than this turtle?
Well, that was a green sea. I think it's a green sea turtle. Big fucker. Big
Oh,
fucker.
yeah. Do you know why they're called a green sea turtle?
Are you going to tell me something different than was on the board at the aquarium?
I'm going to tell you the truth from when I went manic and decided to investigate them to see if we should kill them all. From my research.
I knew me going to the aquarium would result in you having some sort of stories about the shit I saw. Go on.
Why? I want to know why they told you. What did they tell you?
I can't remember, Jack. I've smoked
okay.
between now and then.
It's because we used to eat them, and because they eat so much grass, the meat has a green tint to it.
They did look tasty.
Mm.
Like it looked like you would get a good. It looked like you'd have to slow cook it. You're not fucking. You're not treating green sea turtle like you would a steak. I don't think.
No, it's not just a sear. No.
You're not doing a quick sear
Right
and then serving it blue. You are beef shin, is what I'm thinking. Slow, bottle of red, fucking bit of Worcester sauce.
In the oven, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Aye, nice in the Dutch oven. Get it really fucking nice through the day. Go to work, come back, put some dumplings in the top. Have yourself a really rich, fucking massive danger to conservational activity, to conservational efforts soup stew.
Yeah.
You can't really serve out of a shell because they look like they look like a little bit like leatherbacks, and it doesn't look like their shells that hard.
Yeah, but it doesn't have to stay, does it? And it's got a few hours while it's cooking to dry it out. Put it on the hob, get a bit of heat off that. If you're cooking in an arga, shove it in the other. Yeah. It's not many animals that come with their own serving platter. I'm trying to think of some, but I can only really think of beavers. Because you could chop up a beaver and then serve it on its tail like a charcuterie board.
Platypus. Use the bill.
Yeah. And the tail as well.
What I'm thinking with platypus is like that is essentially like an avian
surf and turf all in one.
Avian Pringle. That is another thing. Is with a platypus, what are you getting? Are you getting seafood?
I don't have a clue.
Or are you getting like chicken?
There's a part of me that thinks it's going to be more like seafood, purely because it shares quite a few weird bits with fish. So it's got things like it uses electricity to be able to find its prey, like a shark, which makes me think it might taste like shark.
Yeah.
But I was also thinking, though, because of the electricity thing, I was thinking about sharks yesterday when I was driving. And I thought, thinking and talking aloud to myself and to my missus about the megalodon. And it's, I was thinking, do you reckon the megalodon has just evolved? Because they're starting to say that it's real now. So do you reckon it's evolved to a point where sharks and whales don't know it's there? In the same way like the mongoose evolved so that the venom of the snake wouldn't kill it, the megalodon has evolved so that the radar and the electric finding ability, the electrostereolysis or something, of the shark can't detect the megalodon. So it can just sneak up on things and bite it.
So it's like the stealth bomber of the ocean.
Yeah.
It's the night bird of the ocean.
It's the trident of the ocean.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I've seen sharks, bull sharks, guitar fish shark. That's
what?
The guitar. What the fuck's it called?
I've never heard of this.
Guitar shark.
Guitar shark.
Oh, guitar fish. Where the fuck is it? Classmate. It was my second favourite thing of the day.
Oh. Did they have a sunfish? That's supposed to be classed as a shark.
No, they didn't have a fucking sunfish. That's a ridiculous thing.
Why is it?
Because they're fucking stupid, man.
It's just like the head of a creature. Floats around, goes up and down. Oh, yeah.
Guitar fish. Bowmouth guitar fish.
For those of you wondering who can't be asked Googling, it looks like a horseshoe crab with a massive shark attached to
it looks
the
like
tail.
a ray. It looks like a cross between a ray and a shark.
Yeah.
That
Ray Shark.
Ray Shark. The detective.
Takes no prisoners.
Detective Ray Shark. Smoking Lamberts. He stood next to his Rover 75. He only solves crimes by talking to the old biddies in the neighbourhood. He gives them fudge. They give him clues. It's Detective Ray Sharp. He always plays Radio 4 and he still does the lottery by hand.
He does a TriCast every 4 days. They know him in the bookies as Mr. Whale.
Ray Shark is the only man who still has a tape cassette player in his motor.
He's big on the caravan park.
Ray Shark, collector of Now tapes. Now that's what I call Music 43. It's on the tape deck. Girls allowed.
the only person on the estate with a tape recorder or a tape rewinder.
Ray Shark, he goes on internet forums when people are using CB radios and says, you're only supposed to operate a CB radio if you actually have a broadcasting license. And everyone calls him a cunt. Ray Shark.
He operates an illegal taxi at night time.
Yeah, Ray. First, my favourite thing, Snapping Turtle.
Oh, yeah, they're pretty cool.
Absolutely sick, mate. He honestly...
Massive as well, eventually.
Calamitous. Like, it looked like he once knew how to swim and now sort of tries to recall how to do it, but the dementia's setting in. Like, it's just like idly flopping one fucking paw at a time, like just moving through the water. Loved him. Loved his crack. Some
Do you
good
reckon
jellyfish.
That's because they're quite slow and they've evolved to flap like that, so that something comes to them to try and eat them, to try and eat what's flapping on the top, and it can just fucking rip it apart. Because its mouth can move rapid.
Yeah, I think that they're I mean, probably close to my spirit animal, if I'm honest with you, because they just seem like not wound up. I know they're called snapping turtles, but they don't seem
they
wound.
just snap.
I don't think they're wound up to the point of.
Ages,
Yeah, I don't think they're wound
they
up
just
to the
have
point.
someone in the queue for the speed bank.
Yeah, I don't think they're wound up to the point of anger. I think it's like can't be arsed and like apathy, and that's how it swam. It swam with apathy, like it was just like, oh, for fuck water. Like,
if I
I'm
get
done.
wet, I get wet.
Yeah,
If
I know I'm in here.
drown,
Like,
yeah.
what? Who's going to get me? The
I
fucking...
can't get out.
The Cayman, he's in a different fucking part of the aquarium. He's not going to get me. So what if I just do this? And
Like
then I
the
just do
reptile
this.
equivalent of Eeyore.
Yeah, like he's constantly... You'll often find him trying to turn himself into soup. Like, he's always swimming down to the hottest part of, like, the fucking ocean going, and what? So someone's going to eat me in the end. They may as well do it now.
Trying to get its head in the blades of the jets of the fish tank he's being kept in.
Yeah, love that. I'm quite. I found myself at one with the snapping turtle, and if I was to steal anything from that aquarium, it would have been the snapping turtle. There was a caiman as well, which was pretty
Hard
cool.
thing to steal. There used to be a pet shop near where I went to college with a caiman in it.
And that's not allowed.
It is. You can have caimans as pets.
Can you?
Yeah, you can have a caiman. It's like one of the favoured pets of drug dealers.
What? What?
Ain't it?
What fucking drug dealers do you know that are going about with mini crocodiles?
You didn't know drug dealers that had like collections of exotic animals?
Yeah, but not caimans. It was always like, I've got a boa constrictor and a couple of fucking
that's like just the
Mexican
normal thing to have on
red knees.
an estate. The boa constrictor and fucking shit tarantulas.
Red
Caimans,
knee. Always a
monitor
red
lizards.
knee. Right, I'd love a monitor lizard. That is the dream pet.
Yeah. It'll kill you
Why?
because its tail. If you want something that snaps, literally its tail will snap, and it is like a whiplash effect, like a equivalent. I think it's supposed to have like I don't know if I'm misremembering this. Might be a different animal, but like the strength of like a sonic boom essentially, and it's fucking.
Well, that is what
the crack of its tail.
That's what a fucking crack is. When a whip cracks or when everything like that cracks, it is creating a sonic boom.
Yeah, so it'll just break your arm, but
Yeah,
they'll kill you as well. They just turn on their owners supposedly. They used to walk it round the shop, and when they did, they'd kick all the customers out, which I thought was really poor business practice.
Yeah. In hindsight, probably really good business practice because it's a way of keeping the customers alive.
Yeah, but it's keeping them out of the shop as well. People are in there having a look at what lizard they want to buy.
Right, you go to the shop. You go to that shop for the first time, and they go a little sign on the door. Sorry, closed for the next hour. You immediately go, well, it's fucking worth waiting to go in this shop because something's dangerous and that I can possibly buy.
Yeah,
that they have to kick everyone out for.
The crocodile.
Yeah, I want to know what this is. So that's good business.
Anacondas are a weird pet.
I've never seen someone have an anaconda as a pet. I've only ever seen it on River Monsters.
I'm gonna have to Google quickly, but I'm pretty sure you can get yellow anaconda as a pet.
But back to monitor lizard before you change it. I reckon I'd keep my distance with the monitor, and I reckon I'd be able to spot if it was going to turn on us. I'd like to have a couple, just as guard pets.
A couple monitor lizards.
Yeah, man. Imagine having them
You're
as
hoping for a
guard
big
pets.
house, yeah.
Yeah. Imagine like Amazon come drop something off, and like I ain't got a Rottweiler that runs to the door. No.
I've got a couple monitor lizards
Got a fucking
and a moat with a yellow anaconda in.
no.
You can't have a yellow anaconda as a pet.
You can't.
You can.
You can't.
Yeah, it says it's fine. I don't even think you need a dangerous DEL, dangerous animals license, is it?
That's A.
DSL, dangerous species license. I can't remember. There's something you need to have an ostrich. Yeah, dick sucking lips. You gotta have dick sucking lips if you want an ostrich.
To an ostrich. How are you gonna get them on the eggs? You know what I mean?
Yeah. How are you gonna get the eggs out without them?
Yeah.
Tiny cloacas on an ostrich, surprisingly small for the
Seen
size
a
of
lot
bird
of
and egg.
cloacas. Seen a lot of fucking whatever the fish term for fanny is at the aquarium.
I think it's a cloaca. Isn't
Yeah, seen some crazy shark fanny going on. There was a lot of shark
you?
puss.
it? Yeah.
One of them looked pretty pregnant.
I was watching a TV show
that
before
pussy
where a
looked
guy
blown
dragged
out.
one out the ocean and then forced it to give birth on the boat. Well, sort of like manhandled it for a while and measured it, and then suddenly there's a baby shark. And the weirdest thing had the guy's face on it.
Yeah, it had ginger hair.
Yeah,
Fucking
it
mental.
looked just like him.
But yeah, I did the aquarium. I needed to cleanse my palate from all the sex rings that I've been fucking researching.
Yeah, and literal violence, I suppose, of the weekend.
Yeah, needed
So
to
if
get
you've
rid of
been
that.
filling your head with sex rings and violence, it
It's
sounds
a
like
dark-
a mint name of an album.
Yeah, punk band.
Yeah.
Yeah, sex rings and violence. The Tory punk band.
Mm.
I've got to try and get off that bullshit for a little bit because the web's been reaching too wide. I was getting into Marc Dutroux in fucking Belgium and like the European connection. I was getting into the Kincora shit in Ireland, which MI5 have got a fucking hand in. Things were getting too much. Too many
Ray
dots were getting...
Shark. He's gonna kill Jimmy for looking into paedophile sex rings.
Ray Shark! He didn't do any himself, but he definitely put a few files through the shredder. Ray Shark! How else was he going to get that promotion? Because let's be honest, at the time he was a borderline alcoholic. Ray Shark, he drinks Boddingtons. With a splash of milk in. That's actually made us feel a little bit... I know. But I let
I
that...
had nothing after that.
I let-
My head go blank thinking of the texture of that in my mouth. Because the Boddington's an attack on your mouth to start with.
It really
So
is.
the idea that there's going to be little flecks of milk within that.
Yeah, and it is going to be flex as well. It'll do that thing where it sort of separates,
Yeah. Separate,
splits.
Yeah.
You'll
Make
get
a
just...
nice layer across the top so every sip's got a couple flecks
It'd
of
be
milk.
like boba tea,
That's another
but like
mint name for an album for a punk band, Flecks of Milk.
flecks of milk. And here's Sex Rings and Violence with their debut album, Flecks of Milk.
Flecks of Milk. That'd work. People go to see that.
Yeah, of course they would, man. I'd have that printed. You could sell that on a t-shirt on our ASOS, and young white lasses would buy the shit out of that.
Oh yeah, and
They'd
then you
love
get
that.
40-year-olds going, "Do you even know any of the songs?" I was there when Sex Rings and whatever it was called started. Sex Rings and Violence. I was there at the beginning.
I remember when they did their first gig at the fucking Elm Tree Guest House. I was there.
They called it the 4-ton crate.
4 tons of CP. It takes 4.
Imagine
Have you
that
seen,
in Vietnam.
not fuck the
Vietnam.
Public Enemy album. It'll take a nation of millions to bring us back. It'll take 4 tons of child porn to hold us back.
There'd be a hell of a kill streak, wouldn't it, as well? Like 9 kills and it's 4 tons of CP instead of
Dropped.
instead of the emergency airdrop.
Yeah,
Just 4 tons of
just film reels fall out the sky.
yeah, slicing people in half. You can pick them up, but you immediately die. It just
You
comes up.
immediately get a 5-star wanted level. Yeah.
busted.
You looked
Speaking
at
of paedophiles, though, and reptiles, right,
fantastic. Let's
I've
go.
got a hell of a segue. Do you think, right? This isn't an ethical question because I'm presuming this is a real episode, not a Patreon one. So it's not an
Probably.
ethical question, but it's just a question. We know that, with a bit of context, we know that paedophiles are well known for creating some of the best children's entertainment the world has ever seen.
Yeah.
music, films, television, puppet shows, things like that.
Yeah,
right.
agreed.
Even I imagine exotic animal shows where you know people in zoos that are like, do you want to see this spider? Do you know what I mean? Them sort of people. Do you reckon it's possible then that paedophiles are the people who invented dinosaurs in the 1800s because they didn't have televisions or radios to be able to lure kids and be like, come and look at me, I'm cool, but they knew kids would be into seeing dinosaurs in museums, and it's like, we can get all the kids to come in here and look at these massive lizards. So let's invent something that kids will like to see.
It's crafty. Crafty. I object because I believe that dinosaurs are real.
He's showing his fucking colours, ladies and gentlemen. Who's the fucking conspiracy theorist now? Hey? Oh, if they're not repping kids, I don't want to know.
But dinosaurs, given dinosaurs are real, right? I didn't mean to do that salute.
I have no idea what was going on here. I was expecting something, and I was thinking, is Erica going to start playing now? Because you took a finger away from the screen and then essentially saluted to the ceiling light, which is off camera. And I thought, is he going to hit a song here? What's this? What's this got to do with dinosaurs and paedophiles? Where's he taking this?
You don't remember the ancient Nazi dinosaur paedophile hunting ring?
No, that one passed me by.
Oh, right, it was an episode of Ancient Aliens you must have missed. No, even if dinosaurs are real, they're real. Imagine you want to get in.
That's not an argument for this. Go on.
You know kids are going to like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to become an archaeologist and find them.
Oh, right, yeah.
Much like
so what you're saying then is the Chinese people in the Qihong province who create dinosaur fossils, fake dinosaur fossils allegedly in their factories. Are you suggesting they're involved in paedophile rings?
Maybe not them, but their client list.
Yeah.
Their client list.
Getting them made.
I wouldn't be surprised if a little St. James Island was at the top of that client list.
And come and have a look at our exhibit of sauropods. Oh, you'll love these.
You'll love them.
Herbivores, very gentle creatures.
Not
now,
like
I'll tell
me.
you what's not going to be gentle.
What have we got going on? What have we got going on in the world?
In the world,
right now. We got RFK, mate.
Yes.
Speaking of someone who is quite happy to completely object and go against what the rest of the world takes as well for granted and as truth. RFK is in the government.
He seems
not ours.
to have a total disregard for his
own
own
actually
life.
know who's in our government at the moment.
I don't. I think that's been kept, as daft as and silly as this sounds. Seems like it's been kept hush hush.
It seems
Starmer's been in for quite a while, and there's nothing in the news of any of them.
Apart from Starmer.
There's a woman.
Starmer is the
who's
only
doing
one.
Quite well. She's high up, working her way up the ranks. But
Starmer is the only one right now who I know is actually in our government, and he's getting rinsed.
He wants to. Have you seen this thing I read before? It sounds like it's basically a cross between Asbos and a social, score thing, like the Chinese have.
This sounds fun.
Terrifying.
Right,
because it says they want to, I can't remember what it's called, but they want to give the power, apparently, to the police to be able to say if someone's doing something that goes against these ideals, then they can get fucked, basically, and get arrested.
I honestly hope...
Respect order.
I hope that he said get fucked.
No. Right, so Prime Minister Sir Keir Starmer said the respect orders are a simple but effective way of tackling antisocial behaviour which blights communities. But it's giving them new powers, basically, the police. But other people see that as social scores. And because they want to be able to use it to, apparently, if you're doing something, if you've done something or been seen online to be one way or the other, like far right, you'll be excluded from certain events. So like you might not be able to go and watch
No-
like an Atomic Kitten reunion or
No
something.
Easter
or
egg
whatever.
hunt for you.
Yeah, you can't go round the park.
Yeah,
you can't
no
go out
Chessick-
round, right?
no
Mate,
Chessick
mate,
World
mate,
of
fuck
Adventures.
Fuck that, I've been vindicated as well now. Fully vindicated. For my anti-dog propaganda that was in fucking Hot Tub Time Machine and loads of other films.
Go on.
Because they're now trying to... But they're not trying to take the dogs off the Welsh, but they're trying to encourage the Welsh to not walk their dogs, which means they're going to not want people having the dogs because then they're not walking the dogs, which means the dogs are getting malnourished or not looked after. So then you'll have your dogs taken off you because your dogs aren't getting walked. Because now, apparently, according to various news outlets, an organisation has come out and said that the idea of walking dogs in certain parks can be seen, allegedly, as racist.
May I ask why?
Because apparently certain groups of people from a certain area of the world, which I can't quite remember and I don't want to guess at.
No, please guess.
No. Maybe
Guess.
maybe we'll have a guess on Patreon. But then apparently they don't like him, and but it's not. It's probably not the group of people you're thinking.
No, it's definitely not the group I'm thinking because they really like them.
No, not them. But yeah, apparently you can't walk them around because it's made certain outdoor areas racist to be in because there's dogs.
That's got to be bullshit.
It's been picked up by loads of newspapers, and it's not just things like the Daily Mail and that either. I'm pretty sure the Telegraph or the Guardian did a piece on it as well.
But who the fuck came up with the idea though?
Cats,
Yeah, that's
postmen and cats.
Yeah, that's the bloke. You know who came up with that article or who spread it to everyone is the groundsman that has to pick the bags of dog shit off the trees of that park. He's like, nah, right, fuck this, right? Ethiopians hate dogs, so I'm gonna fucking send that to all the papers. As a proud Ethiopian, born and raised in Cardiff my entire life, never left, from 3 generations of Cardiffians. I don't know what the fuck you'd call them. Elves.
I don't know. Yeah.
Elves. I imagine. Well, Wales always. I always think that dwarves would be from Wales.
Yeah. Like the mythical ones, though,
Yes.
not like the real ones.
Both.
That would be funny though if they just had their own country.
Yeah.
Because it just means that for some reason.
Also,
your
Wales
kid's
is
been born Welsh for some reason.
Wales is really hilly as well, so like it's a proper disadvantage.
They would be really tall hills for them.
I wish that was the crack. You just go there and visit. Like the idea of just as soon as you cross the border, everyone's tiny is fucking
Like that
mint.
special needs village that was on telly years ago.
What?
Did you never see that? There
Was
a
it
guy
Bishop
in it called
Auckland? Was it
Barry.
my home?
Nah, there was a guy in it called Barry, and they tried to sort of release him into the real world.
The wild. They try to rewild
like
the
they
downs.
were like, you could probably go out, and he was dead good, like proper charismatic guy, but he just didn't cope with it at all. But in the village, there was these 2 blokes that would be like "Flibbidabba, libbidabba, ho, hawa, yabba-dabba-dabba-dabba," like that to each other. They understood every word the other one was saying, just made their own language.
It's like when
They had
you
them
and your
making
mate are on
bird
Ket.
boxes and that.
It's like when you and your mate are on Ket and like everyone else is like, the fuck are they talking about? And you and your mate are having full conversations where you're like, I know what you're talking about, son.
Worth
Yeah.
a watch though. There was a woman in it who was terrified of slipping over. I'm gonna fall. I'm gonna fall. Just saying that all the time, so she gets people to walk around everywhere because she thinks the floor's slippy.
She should carry like a bag of sand.
It's proper interesting.
She should constantly carry sand.
Or just like a office chair. Just kick around on an office chair. Because it's got the casters.
No, that's not a good idea because you could still slip on that. Whereas you carry a nice couple of kilos of sand everywhere you go. You're sweet. aren't
So
you?
then when you do fall, you break your arm under a few kilos of sand.
Yeah,
Get
sound.
wedged in the rain.
I'd be sound, man. Don't worry about it. You dry off quickly.
You could have her on a little sled with loads of wheels underneath or something. Or something with caterpillar tracks. Mate, they should make shoes with caterpillar tracks instead of rollerblades.
Yep. Instead of Heelys,
Yeah, just some
tiny
caterpillar
caterpillar
tracks on there.
track shoes.
They just drag you around.
Yeah, I'm sure there's definitely no sort of design flaw could be involved in having 2 small, like,
Bit of
combustion.
chewing gum in there, be terrible. But one good idea I had on the way back home was that instead of having electric cars, they could limit petrol use by tearing up all the motorways and putting into them. You know, the sort of thing that drags roller coaster tracks
Right.
and drags a roller coaster up a hill. They should put them in, but 2 lines of, or like loads of them. So you just slot your car into it as you enter the motorway, and then you just tell it where you want to go through like some GPS navigation thing, and then it doesn't need to use petrol or out. It just drags your car there.
So yeah, you're giving automation more control, yeah? Jack, who's usually against these sort of things, is currently... Oh, now who's showing their true colours?
I'm bringing colours. I'm not bringing colours.
What?
I'm bringing
Jack, the
jobs.
people smuggler. The racist people smuggler.
It's because you said showing your true colours.
The racist
I'm bringing
people
jobs.
smuggler.
I'm bringing
them
like
bloody
people
colours
workers.
over, and I've got a little boat. I go and pick them up in fucking Care.
Now, I've heard they don't like dogs, but they're a dab hand at building motorways.
I'm gonna send them to fucking Wales with fucking caterpillar tracks and a bag of sand. See what happens. Fucking hell, Jack. Jeez. Yeah. Not a bad shout. I don't want to give more automation to the road. I don't want the road to be in control of where I'm going.
It'd be good as well if you could have it so there's like a pulley system or something, and you put a strap through your windows and hook it on and hook that together, and then it lifts it and then zip lines your car to where you need to go.
Now you're talking. Now I'm
Did I
listening.
ever tell you my idea for improving trains so we didn't have to use electricity and that on trains?
I'm all for it, mate. It looks like we're on a
So-
transport episode now with
I
new
may have
Department
missed
of
maybe old
Transport
news to people,
head Jack.
I could be the new member of Labour. No one would know.
Yeah?
That could be. Fucking. So what we do is we build all new train stations for everywhere, but we build the end of the lines really, really high up. Really, really high up. Like, insanely high up. And also, another station attached to that going the other direction, really, really underground. Like, proper far underground.
Yeah,
Further underground than, like, Japanese, like, towns that they have for that. A lot further under. Deeper down
The
than
Japanese
subway.
towns.
Yeah, Japanese cities and that have an underground city as well, don't they?
Some.
The ones I went to did,
Yeah.
to avoid the snow. And this isn't to avoid the snow, though. This is so they don't have to pay for petrol. All you have to use is a lift at the end. So you have this. You start with a train on the
Pretty
far
fucking
end.
big lift by the sounds of it, no.
Oh yeah, but you have a few. Well, you would get everywhere a lot faster, and you wouldn't need petrol. And you'd have to sell more seatbelts for the trains because the speed you'd be going. And you have them up on there. You get in, and then it just fucking releases the brakes.
Yeah.
And then you stop off at different stations along the way. And these are all in the sky, crisscrossing all over the place.
Yeah.
And it fills all that empty room in the sky, so painters and photographers would have new stuff to paint and take pictures
They'd
of as well.
never have to take a picture of a cloud again.
No, they wouldn't be able
Because
to
what have
save
we got
it.
enough of? What have we got enough of all the way through time? Fucking pictures of
and
clouds,
sky.
man.
Yeah.
Give us something new. I'm bored of blue and white.
Yeah, we need
We've
raw
fucking
iron.
seen
raw
it.
iron and rust is what we need up there.
I like to see that.
Yeah.
What I want...
Northern Rail flying through the sky.
Well, this is obscure, but you wouldn't have never have gone to...
for this.
You would never
Obscure
have...
for this.
You would never have gone to Lightwater Valley theme park, would you?
No, I don't think so.
So Lightwater Valley was like... Must be North Yorkshire. But it was basically... You can't be asked to go to Blackpool. You can't be asked to go all the way down to Thorpe Park or somewhere decent. So you're going to go to Lightwater Valley. That's what fucking Lightwater Valley was at a theme park. It had one of its
Where
boasts...
paedophiles can get poor children.
One of it, yeah, basically, yeah. You can get them on a budget, 25 quid, 16 quid back in the day, I think. It boasted Europe's longest roller coaster. Doesn't say good or best, longest. Just meant you
Ray
had to...
Shark here. I'm here to advertise Lightwater Valley Park.
Well, it's home of Europe's longest roller coaster. Yes, that's right. We drag the mediocre out for way longer than you'd expect. How many turns? Not that many turns, to be honest. But it goes far. It goes really far. That means you get to see litter for a long time. And you get to just analyse just how rickety these wooden boards are. But the thing I'm getting to its main attraction for me was a quite novel idea. They had a roller coaster called the Rat, which was in the pitch black. It was in the pitch black.
Oh yeah.
So like, you went underground in this tunnel thing, and then you got in like your carts. You didn't see the fucking track. You go through like the sort of same plastic sheet and slit panel things that you would go through in like airport security as a piece of luggage. Like you go through that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And then
Yeah.
and then that's it.
Like you're going into a bat cave.
Yeah, and you're in pitch black darkness. And then like you drop round a few times. Now I went on this a few times. I went on this a lot because our school trip went on there every fucking year. And then when camera phones come out, I went on with a torch one day. That thing is no wonder it's in the dark, mate. The cunt's held together with hopes and dreams. Like it's scaffolding essentially, and the wood is, I don't know when Lightwater Valley opened, but that roller coaster predated Lightwater Valley. I think they actually built the theme park around that roller coaster.
Mine.
It was there before. Yeah, possibly. Aye, they just went, kids will fucking love this. Turn all the lights off. Get
Shut
them
in
oil,
the dark.
Get them oil lamps off. Right.
Ray Shark will be in here. He'll have a few of these in the dark.
We'll have Ray Shark on the open day. He'll sit at the front. He'll do some analysis. He'll do some detective work with a magnifying glass in the pitch black, so nothing will happen. And then that'll really pull the bairns in. You're not meant to see that.
Churros, frozen yogurt. You've heard of them all. Here at Lightwater Valley Park, I'm
No.
Ray Shark.
No.
We've got crisps.
No, not churros, mate. This
That's
is
what I'm
like...
saying is they've just got crisps. Like
Yeah.
churros, frozen yogurt. You've heard of all.
Yeah. They had ham sarnies
Oh, yeah.
and like just-in-day Coke.
Eee.
Yeah, you love that shit. Lightwater Valley is a real, I dare say, a real shaping of my youth. Because you got to go on go-karts that were proper dangerous. And I used to just try and fuck the other kids up, man. Like, if I see a kid, they always keep your hands and feet inside the cart at all times. And then you'd see some daft cunt who'd spun out a bit and his hand just slips on the... Oh, his hand's on the outside of the cart. Oh, he's trying to get out. I'm going to smash the corner. That's also how I learned a lot about, like, angles and geometry and shit. Because I knew, like, I can't smash this head on. Because I'm not going to be able to hit his finger properly. And I really need to come in at like an angle. And I want to catch this like front sector, this front right corner of my cart onto his like first three knuckles for maximum scream. And I'd
Like an evil Rain Man.
try and set a little drift in. Bang! Kid would cry. I'd fake being like, oh shit, didn't know what I was doing, really sorry. I'm 12, by the way. Like, fucking absolute cunt. And then I'd push my cart back to the top, be like, can I have another go, mate? Because obviously I didn't get a go all the way around because this daft cunt decided to get in my way. And they'd be like, yeah, go, son, you have another go. You go around, you've been sound. And that'd be me. Just go between the rat, the cart, get myself a little Coke.
At Blackpool Pleasure Beach, there was one called, there was like the mouse or something, but it was like the sharpest turns you've ever taken in anything. It's just a roller coaster, and never a queue. There's never a queue for it, so you can go on it whenever you want. No one queues for it. No one's ever on it. And you come off of it, and I'm pretty sure you use that to get yourself a whiplash, so that when you've made a false claim, you can be like, look at these marks. Look at the pain I'm in here. No one was ever on it. I don't even know if it's still there, but it didn't change for years. You could go past it any time of the day. It's open, no fuckers on it.
Love it.
There's a new saint.
Go on.
That's any good to you?
Go on, toss me a saint.
Carlo Acutis.
Who's this
He's
then?
he's a dead 15-year-old.
Right.
He died of leukemia. Which, is leukemia a child's disease? Or is it just a disease that kills you very quickly and you never get to adulthood in that way? Or can you catch leukemia as an adult?
I think you can catch it as an adult, but but I think it tends to be more prominent in the bands. It loves the bands.
Well, he's become a saint. Well, he's a saint, but not a saint on paper. He's very soon to be made into a proper saint.
Go on.
Because he's had 2 miracles, posthumous miracles. So there's now churches in Wolverhampton and Womburn in near the Midlands dedicated to him. His first miracle, he died in 2006, by the way, and then a good few years later, a Brazilian family started praying to him, and they was healed from a pancreas disorder,
Right.
and that got assigned because he prayed to Carlo Acutis, and then there was a
Right.
recovery in Florence as well from a rather severe traumatic head injury, and he started praying to Carlo Acutis and was healed, and that's his two miracles apparently. He's
Is
quite,
that your
apparently he's
requirement
quite a
too?
big figure. He's the yeah. You've got to do two miracles to become a saint. He's the first millennial saint.
It's a bit like getting your weed license over here. Get your weed prescription. You've just got to prove that you've tried two things for your
Yeah,
illness.
yeah.
Same
Well,
sort of
I tried to heal a pancreas,
Yeah.
and then I did a head injury as well.
Yeah. They're like, well, there you go, lad. How much do you want to buy, son?
I like the idea that his mum and dad were devastated. Obviously, they'd be devastated, but I like it. I don't like the idea that they were devastated, but I like the idea that they used that to fuel themselves to go and give diseases to other children, and then be like, "You need to pray to Acutis,
Yeah.
pray
Need to
to,
solve
pray
this.
to pray to the Lord Acutis." I always think it's a dodgy thing though, this where they're like, "Oh, these are saints," because you're praying to these people who you're canonizing them, like making them, which is a nice word because you are effectively making them into the story of God. So you are making them canon. But
Yeah, you're adding them to the law.
yeah.
Like they
And
get a
then,
little wiki page.
Yeah. Well, he will have. I imagine he does have a wiki page, and he's fucking
Cunt. We don't even have
Then
wiki
you're
pages.
praying to him. I just
We've
don't
done
understand
so
it.
much more. What's he actually done besides die?
And
What's
then
he
have
actually-
people praise him. Why have
Did he have a
people- that's what I
YouTube
don't
channel?
get.
Did he have a YouTube channel? Did he fucking?
I think he got paraded. I think his body got paraded through Italy or something, and they put mementos of him. He's the first influencer, and he was like the first godly influencer who died and became a saint. And he's did loads apparently to spread the word of the Lord. But I think if you're spreading the word of the Lord now, you're a bit behind.
Is this
Because most people are
fucking?
aware of it, and no one actually knows what that word is either.
No.
Do you know what I mean? No one's ever said, "Oh, well, you tell me the word of the Lord," and it's not like, like kumquat. Do you know what I mean? You're just like, "Oh, that's the one, is it?"
I don't think that would be the one. Be funny
I
if it
think
was.
It would be. It'd be
Yeah.
an amazing. Oh, the word, and he said unto the Lord, "Kumquat," and suddenly he sprouted wings, grew the jetpack, and spawned a tank.
Sailed off into the sunset to the Benny Hill theme tune. Yeah.
And that was the last we ever heard of Ray Shark.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Nah. He comes back for as many seasons. He's an effervescent character. Evergreen. He doesn't stop there's no season break for Ray Shark. He works through the winter. He works through the summer. He
Plus
wears
a
the same
crossover
suit.
series.
Yeah. With who? CSI Ray Shark.
CSI Marina.
I-
He's just, they've got him in purely because of the name, and he's just always in a marina, just sort of looking like he's on his holidays. Like Bermuda shorts, Hawaiian style shirt, open gold chain, hairy chest, and you're like, this isn't the normal clobber he's wearing. Normally he's in one of them sort of daystalker hats.
No, I've got him in like
Do you not think you're not seeing
I've got him in
that?
a Detective David Frost style, like old suit with leather patches on the elbows.
Oh, Midsummer
uh,
Murders style.
Little bit, but like not Midsummer. Like, did you ever watch? Do you know with David? With
David Jason.
Yeah. Detective Inspector
Yeah.
Frost, Jack Frost.
Yeah.
CID. That one, like estate lad, estate bloke, poor, cockney geezer-ish. That's Ray Shark. Drives a Rover 75. It's pearl blue.
Every time he parks up and someone looks at it and goes, "Oh, I've not seen one of these for ages," he goes, "Can't find the parts for it anywhere."
Yeah.
I'm Ray Shark.
Do you have an
No matter who
alternator?
it is, constantly parking in disabled spots and he doesn't have a blue badge.
No.
You can't park there You can't find the parts for it. You got to be safe. You need the space around. If someone dents that door, it's fucked. I'm Ray Sharp.
Dun, 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 dun.
He's got an undercover operative with him to do the music.
Dun, 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 dun. Just one Down syndrome lad, just there. just that's the only sound he makes throughout the show.
Ray Sharp's just taking him years with him.
Actually, no. Now and again, the lad actually has, because it's a lad. It's a young Downs lad. He does the sound whenever there's any sort of like a catchphrase, any sort of effect needs to be put on a catchphrase or a plot thickener or anything like that.
Oh, the adverts are about to start.
Da, 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 da. He does that. He actually picks up on smells of crime scenes.
I was hoping he might be like his like social litmus test.
Yeah,
And
but
he's
it
like,
smells.
Just pulls him aside sometimes. Like, you wasn't very polite there, Ray. You upset them. You hurt their feelings. You should go and apologise.
Yeah,
No, he doesn't speak like that. He speaks proper like Ellen, but that's all he can say. And then he goes back to the da 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 da.
And his other thing is he picks the biscuits.
Yeah. That's
But they have to
that's
stop.
his main role in his eyes.
His main
the other
role-
stuff's just
Yeah, it's like it's like a drug dog. Like a drug dog's main role is, I do the thing so I get to play with the ball after. The kilo of smack doesn't matter to me. He's like, I just smell the victim and tell fucking Ray.
what biscuits to buy.
No, I tell Ray. I tell Ray what the hell went on from the smell, what they smell like, and what that means. And then Ray lets me pick the biscuits. Get in.
This would be mint if we had video versions, man, because of the way you acted out. The little act out of gets to pick the biscuits. It was mint.
It comes out halfway through the series that like he's done some dark shit in the past. Like, you do know that he was running a fraud ring for a while. He duped 60 old women out of 45 grand.
He learned how to upset how people look upset the hard way. I'm Ray Sharp, and this episode is about the Biscuit Boy, and I'm gonna do the theme tune.
It's about DCI Biscuit. DCI Hobnob.
Just off key.
It's biscuit time! It's always caramel hobnobs. It's always caramel hobnobs.
But he has to an hour over.
Yeah. It takes him ages every time.
And he ask him at the start of the episode, so what biscuits are you going to be wanting? Well, I'm going to have a think.
I hope
you're going to be polite to this old woman here. She looks like she needs this blue badge spot, Ray. Opens the car door and he just starts. There's people around.
The Rover 75 actually keeps him that's why he can't change the car. He can't change the car. This is all coming together fucking brilliant. This needs to be a web series. The Rover 75 acts as some sort of like Tesla shell. Like fucking when DCI Biscuits,
like a Faraday cage.
Yeah, when DCI Biscuits is inside, it's like a force field, and he's somehow allowed to use his. He's allowed to tap into like his former. He turned Downs. He's the only case of anyone who's ever developed Down syndrome. He wasn't born with it. He fell into a vat of Downs babies, and he come out. He come out during one hard. Yeah, this is it.
No. He was swapped at birth with one. He was swapped at birth with one.
How the fuck?
That's his story. He never touch on it any more than that.
After being born from regular parents, he was swapped with a kid with Down's parents. From a kid with Down's parents, and became Down syndrome. In my head, he's like, he was a copper, regular copper, and has always been fucking Ray Shark's like partner, but like on one tough case. It was the case where Ray was gonna go and sell the Rover 75 that day, and that's where they were driving to. And on the way, they got intercepted by a man they'd been chasing for quite a while, who was like a eugenicist and like a Himmler of his time in East London, down in West Ham. He's out here just trying to like purify the bloodline and remove like all retards from the bloodline. So he's just been killing Downsbairns, and there's a vat of them, a bit like the vat of like lava that's in Terminator 2. And or the vat of, I don't know if it's lava or whatever it is in Gone in 60 Seconds that they're fighting over, and he gets shot into and pushing at the end. Blah, 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 blah. But it's full of dead Downs babies, and they're chasing their fucking arch enemy, this mush. I don't know what the hell you'd call him. The D-tarder, because he's D-retarded. He's doing D-tardation. He's ridding the world of the special folk. And during the tussle, you fall into the vat, and then like his hand, they disappear under, and you see his hand go down, and his hand's regular when it comes down, and then it fades. There's just nothing for a while. Then his hand comes back up, but all the fingers are fatter, and like there's bits of shit under the fingernails, and then it comes out, and then it comes out as like DCI biscuits.
No, his hand comes out holding a pack of caramel hobnobs.
Fat fingers holding a pack of hobnobs.
DCI biscuits, what happened?
He can't tell him, but then he gets him back to the car, and then as soon as he gets him in the car, DCI Biscuit starts talking normally, and they realise the car's the source of, like, I don't know what it does, man, but it provides some sort of shield. There's good old British engineering.
Lovely. What a... If someone would like to turn that into a cartoon for us, our 35 listeners want to work on that. That'd be lovely.
I like that. It was fun. So, RFK,
yeah, he's going after the additives in Doritos.
Americans are fucking absolute... America's class, right? I've said in previous episodes that I'm fucking pissed that we shouldn't be asked about American politics, that America, like, only keeps itself successful and powerful by, like, making sure it stays in the rest of the world's media by owning our media and, like, making sure that we just talk about it so it seems, like, important. And in the past, like, in the last 4 years, last 8 years, really, the first instance of Trump, I didn't really give a fuck. It was just some of the videos of him were funny. But this one, even before he's in, is a blinder. He's just hiring people off the telly. Like, he's got
old friends,
Dr.
colleagues.
Oz, you're in, fucking Vince McMahon's wife, fucking you're in. Literally, wrestling is politics now, which we thought it was before. Now, it fucking definitely is.
Do you think he's doing it to prove a point? He's just like, look, I'm going to put in all these ridiculous people that you know and love. We're bringing back old favourites. Classics like Dr. Phil.
Yeah.
And then they say, it doesn't matter. None of it matters. Stuff's still going to happen. I'm going to have all these people that you lot think are thick as pig shit and weird. And I'm still going to probably be the best president ever because it's already dictated down on paper what's going to happen for the next 25 years.
Possibly.
It's just a way to try and prove it, to make it fall apart. Because Musk wants to fucking dismantle most of the government. His idea to Trump is basically, if you look at this guy's job title and you think to yourself, it's not that clear what that guy does, fire him. Right, which is mental. It's a great policy. It sounds like a good policy if you're like, yeah, I'm the media expert who's in charge of social marketing and enterprise. You'd be like, right, okay, well, you need to be fired because that's nothing. But if you think about the same as something in the army, you could have all sorts of weird.
Well, this is another thing they're bringing in.
Like, oh,
they're bringing in.
No one to control the drones. I had a mint idea as well on how to improve the army.
Right, well, go on.
Right, so we get quite a fair few chimpanzees or monkeys, stuff that can climb and is fast, right?
Snails.
And instead of drones, right? Instead of drones, because we need to build the drones, what we do is we put these sort of costumes on the monkeys and these things that raccoons or anything that can climb, right? Red pandas, doesn't matter. You could even use grizzly bears if you wanted to, because they're quite big and can walk around. And then you get big.
Cheers for giving us a good breakdown of the grizzly bear there.
Yeah, right. Well, you need to know, don't you, which one it is? It's not a black bear. It's a grizzly bear, and you want
Which are famous for not being able to walk around.
A big vat of metal ball bearings, right?
Okay.
And then pipes down the arms of these creatures and onto the shoulders and on just coming out the sides of their eyes, attached to their head, surgically attached, little tubes next to their eyes. And then you can look from a little camera on their forehead, you can watch what they're looking at and then fire the ball bearings out. Like shotgun rounds, essentially, coming out the head of chimpanzees. And you just starve them for a bit and then chuck them out of a plane, maybe, with parachutes on. You're not just throwing dead chimpanzees with big loads of balls, heavy balls attached to them, because that's just a shit bomb. Do you know what I mean? That's just an exploding chimp. That's going to leave balls for people to slip on.
Some parts of the world are going to become very scared of animals after that. Like, if you go to like uncontacted areas and just start dropping C4 loaded chimpanzees, they're going to become very scared of the trees.
You don't really need them to be chimpanzee. If you just drop in C4, you could just drop the C4, couldn't you? Really?
No, because you want to have bits of chimp that lie about, so they see the bits of chimp and are like, shit, we know what this was made of.
This pile of minced meat and a few bones on the ground with like plastic putty in it, and like, what's this? And then it explodes.
Wait, they do their impression of what's this?
What
did you just say? What did you say? No, the little mumble you gave us.
I said, what's this? Because they're touching it, aren't they? They're rummaging through it.
It was more the language you did. It was just like a grunt.
No, there was no language. I was just imagining what it'd be like to rummage through a dead chimp that's splattered on the ground. But I thought that was a good idea.
Yeah,
having the guns attached to the reds, like what the Russians used to do with dolphins and that. But
I think
with
it's
chimpanzees,
shite using ball bearings though. You got to use some proper weaponry.
Because it'll never block, will it? It's not going to get lodged. It's not going to get stuck, and then you've just got a chimp. And the ball bearings will constantly fight like a paintball gun, but metal balls.
Nah, not powerful enough.
Don't think? Well, you could make it powerful enough.
We could
a chimpanzee is pretty strong.
Think we could go bigger.
Do you think?
Think we turn hippos into tanks.
Flamethrowers would be good on a monkey's head.
Gatling guns to them and shit like that.
The end of a spider monkey's tail, a flamethrower.
Yeah.
So every time it tries to climb away, you burn it.
Giraffe, if you think about it, because they got those little bits, those little sticky horn bits on the top, already built for being a massive slingshot.
I guess.
Fucking
you could
like
put antenna
trebuchet
in there though as well, couldn't you?
You could fit a giraffe with GPS, yeah. Imagine the signal you get off a giraffe.
You get a good 5G. That's what the G stands for, innit? Yeah.
5G. 5 giraffe.
Yeah. It's how far you are from the tower. Like, it's 5 giraffes laid down, you get 5G. The closer you are to the tower, the less Gs you get. Contrary to popular belief.
Yeah. I reckon it could fit. There's a really good way of, if you want to make the world less scared of 5G technology, you start just mounting it to giraffes.
Just let them knock about.
Introduce giraffes to an area and then...
The most unreliable phone network ever. Just wherever there's loads of trees, suddenly in the woods, you're getting really good signal.
No, you just introduce giraffes to
rapists.
Also, no, but also
50-50
chance. Better news for the victims as well, because they also get signal if they've got to make a phone call.
Yeah. And
so you're evening the odds.
You're
evening the odds there. You know,
good for the snuff film developers as well, because they'll be able to film it live.
Let's not get back into them yet, because I'm not ready. I've been
His
watching,
eyes lit up. Boys and girls.
There's too much going on. I've seen no snuff, thank fuck, but I've been seeing too much shit about more rings.
I'm sick of watching snuff.
It's like too many interlocking. It's like the Olympic logo at this point of just fucking burn shagging. And
it's not what the world is built on.
It fucking is.
Yeah, man. It's horrible.
This Matt Gaetz as well, who is what Trump was going to nominate for Attorney General or whatever, who's pulled himself out. because everyone's like, here, this is the one who was like fucking who was booking a 16-year-old. This is the one who has like accounts showing like so many $500, $400, $250 like transactions to like suspect lasses with like daft taglines of, oh, this is for you, for being beautiful, all this shit. Like, noncy cunt. Voted against the human trafficking bill that like 340 to like 10 voted at in like the house.
Oh, they're a weird 10 then, them.
In it. Why
Read
are
the
that
room.
10? In it. Even if you're about that life, for a second there, no way you...
It's already illegal.
Yeah, yeah.
So why would I not act like I don't think it is?
Yeah.
Oh, this would make my life much easier if we was allowed to do this.
I like pills. In a room full of coppers and a night out, I'm not going to go, shall we have a cowie?
Yeah.
Right. Keep it down, Matt. But the thing I think about, coming back loosely to Mr. Trump, I think that he's just filling it with people he knows. Because he's not from the government life.
Yeah.
He's like...
Maybe it's so he can trust them or so he can just have a nice time at dinner.
That's it. That's it. You got to think, right? This is a man who's had money and like wealth and power his entire life. So like, he's got yes men everywhere he goes. He doesn't need people he can work with because he doesn't work with people. He is.
His thing.
He's the boy. Like, who does he need to work with? He just needs to trump on people. That's what he does. So why not just surround yourself? Hey, I was on the TV. I was on the television. I'm gonna pick this guy. He was on the television. He's gonna do a great job. Mr. Dr. Oz is gonna save the world. We're gonna get RFK. He's gonna take all the fluoride out of the water. RFK is a blinder. Like,
he's gonna get killed, isn't he? Surely. For what he's trying, he's gonna gain already. Considering he's not got the job as such. He's not in the job yet. He's not even like their shadow cabinet yet. They're not in, and he's mounted an assault basically against both big farmers.
But the thing is that can't happen because the amount of like fingers that the amount of like people's pockets that they have shit in.
But this is the thing, though. Is Trump just trying to, we all know there's mice and cockroaches in the corner. We just don't look at them. We know they're there. We ignore them. But Trump's just there with a torch in one hand, headlamp on his head, and he's just like, no, look at them. This is going on. We're looking at the cockroaches. Look how many there are. Watch them shag. Look at all the little eggs and larvae. Do you know that seems like what he's doing? He's just putting people in who were in big enough positions on their own. They're not like what's the word, like career politicians either. So it's not people that have worked their way up in that way. They've earned their chops in other things. Like Musk is a mad thing to put into politics because he's not even American, is he?
I don't understand how he can be in any sort of the cabinet. He's not an American citizen.
That's what I don't get. But unless he's just going to be playing like the...
He'll be advisor.
I don't know what... Yeah. There was a term that we used to use for that in England before we sent them over to America. But like we had a court jester, we also had like a court advisor or something like that who stayed in power longer than the monarch. Yeah. And it's basically he was the fucking man.
Yeah.
Do you reckon he's just going to do that?
Like a courtier?
Be like the Sith Lord. Sort of like a Sith Lord, just... Yes, build the electric cars. Yes, nuke the moon. Yes.
I think everyone will get sick of Musk so fucking quickly, man. Because he is annoying as fuck. And, like, I think Trump's gone for, like, meme value with a lot of this.
Yeah,
he's gone for, like,
relevant.
Who's going to get the views and who can I surround myself with who's a bit fun. And, like, Musk, not fun. Like, no one thinks that man is fun. Everyone thinks he's weird.
He's got some good toys, though.
Got some mental toys.
And he'll make you any toys. If Trump's like, everybody needs to have, a gun that they can mount to their dog's head that fires ball bearings. He'll be like, yeah, give us a couple days. I can whip that up for you.
Yeah, it'll cost my company everything. They'll bankrupt them afterwards, but Al can do it, and I will.
Yeah. I'll sell X.
Yeah.
Not a problem. For dog guns.
Any day can be done. I can think of the numbers, so why not? I don't know, man. Like, it just seems like he's either batshit mental or just having a laugh.
It would be
Either way,
funny, though, if he had gone mad. And he spent the past 4 years being like, Biden's a fool, he's an idiot, look at him, he's demented, he doesn't know what's going on or what day it is. And he's just gone exactly the same because he's been so fixated on trying to prove Biden's gone mental.
Oh, mate, definitely.
He's just become more and more out of touch with reality because he's been fixated on that.
He's definitely still got a bit. He's still got a addiction. There's no way that man's not pill popping like there's no tomorrow. No way. He's bang on the fucking amphetamines or Ritalin, whatever. Like, he's on bits. There's no way he's not going senile, and that makes it all the more fun. Like, we're about to get dragged into World War III, and like on one side we've got the Russians who don't really have money and they don't really have firepower.
But they've somehow developed the hyper supersonic missile.
But they do have the Chinese who have many men, and stuff that will break, but they've got millions of the stuff. So they can just throw shit at us forever.
Ooh. Did you see, I don't know if I mentioned this to you on here, did you see them pictures that were going round of the North Korean, basically their RPG battalion? And it's just a picture of, it looks like it's AI generated, but all the hands look real, all the faces look okay. And it's what looks like maybe 1,000 people, all carrying rocket launchers.
I saw the ones. I saw the videos of them landing in Russia to fight on the front line in Ukraine.
Fucking hell.
So, like, North Koreans, like a few thousand North Koreans have been sent to Russia to fight on the front line in Ukraine. And a big story coming out of it is loads of North Korean soldiers are being treated for porn addiction.
Oh, yeah.
After being exposed to internet porn for the first time after being sent to the Ukraine. Which is incredible.
It proves Kim right, though, doesn't it? That Western life is just
mint.
Plague.
Fucking mint. Absolutely.
And they're
class.
able to look at pictures of Alan Titchmarsh without blurred trousers now.
Crazy.
And they're like, oh, he's not got his dick out.
Which one do you reckon they looked at first?
Alan.
Probably.
It's got to be Alan, right. Because the curiosity.
Yeah.
If he's always on TV there and they're always blurring him,
their mum probably told them before they left. Their mum's last words would be, please, mister, please, son, please have a look at Mr. Alan Titchmarsh and see if he have a penis. See if the penis out. Oh, thank you, son. As I imagine.
Printing out pictures and sending it back to him.
Yeah. This is the truth, Mum. This is the truth, Mum.
He's wearing jeans.
He has the trousers.
There's the denim.
It's probably it for the end of a Spotify.
Yeah, why not?
You got a strong closer.
A strong closer. There's news about parasites. You get headaches because the parasites pissing inside you, and it fills your blood with ammonia. That's what a headache is, apparently. Yeah, when you say there's news, where did you get this news from, Jack? It was a TikTok clip that I saw. It's a TikTok clip you sent to me. And then I clipped it further. Yeah, and then you sent it to me, Jack. Yeah. I watched the full thing. And it was fucking absolutely Doctors poison. From the 1800s used to find parasites in people. This fella thought, wonder why we don't do that anymore. So he did what they used to do, found loads of parasites in himself, took pictures of them. They've added in what look like AI-generated pictures of parasites, which look fucking terrifying. Yeah. One of them looks just like a tarantula, which is mental. And but saying that though, a virus. Have you ever seen a virus zoomed in?
Yes.
That looks mint.
Horrifying.
Because it looks like a 6-legged giraffe.
Crazy,
right? Like a sort of cyberpunk's giraffe. But yeah, these parasites, and apparently you eat these certain things and it flushes them out of you, and you can harvest them out of you. They shouldn't be living in you.
Yeah, I've been going down the rabbit hole.
So stay safe out there, guys. From the parasites that are inside you.
Take your
pissing and shitting inside of you. That's why you get halitosis, he says. That's what bad breath is. It's a build-up of parasite fecal matter inside you.
Cool.
So you don't need to brush your teeth. You just need
stop
to remove the
parasites
parasites from under your skin.
They are in your skin. Bit like that woman that I've seen in all the TikTok videos. Basically, any topic to do with this, I see this woman saying that she takes ivermectin for her fibromyalgia, and she buys it off a bloke who takes it for his cancer. And I really hope they're doing well.
Seems like it does a lot of stuff, that though.
Seems like, why have we not all been taking ivermectin for everything for our entire lives? Because I'd never heard of it before Donald
this is my
Trump.
First time hearing this.
No, you have heard of it, because during COVID, it was the thing that Trump and then Joe Rogan was saying, like, we'll cure a COVID, and that's what people should take instead of the vaccine or anything. You have heard of it. It's like a horse. Completely. It's like a horse fucking medication. It's like treatment for horses. Humans can take it for certain things, but like, it was being judged as this fucking wonder drug to cure COVID, instead of having the vaccine. And then since then, it's become this like mythical elixir that like everyone on the internet's like, I take it for fucking everything. My next door neighbour's dog sees demons and it's got schizophrenia and it takes ivermectin and now it can do a crossword, motherfucker. It's fucking ivermectin, y'all. It can do shit.
That would be a hell of an advert.
With me, motherfucking Ray Shark, y'all. I'm motherfucking Ray. I've gone back to the 70s and now I'm black. I'm Ray Shark and somehow I live in 70s America and I still drive a Rover 75, motherfucker. DCI biscuits, what do you want from the shop? I want caramel hobnobs.